What is up, everybody? It's been so long. How long has it been? It's probably been since, I don't know, November I think was the last Q&A. Wow, this AC is OD. But I'm here in Salt Lake City right now. I have this little thing up here because I haven't been used to the camera. I want to make sure I'm framed right. We're getting ready to start the Everybody Tour. I was just informed like 2 hours ago that I'm gonna have a set at the first show, and I had no clue. So I'm actually getting that ready right now. Really just gonna be winging it, because I was under the impression that I wasn't doing any sets this tour. So it's not as planned as usual as far as the cool tricks and storyline goes, but I'm sure I've been doing it long enough I can figure out something cool. But back to what I'm really here for, and that is the Q&A. So let me open these questions. What is up? This familiar position of me sitting in a chair, talking to a camera, and answering questions on Twitter. And here it is, the first Q&A back with Off the Record. Ask Rhetoric, how does one get in the music business without being a musician? Like being a publicist, personal manager, etc. Biggest thing that I can say as far as getting in the music industry is networking. Make sure you get out there, meet the right people, and be seen. It is a lot of see and be seen in the come up of the music industry. I didn't have the traditional come up in the sense that I thought I was gonna do music business first. That's a long story in itself that I'm sure I'll get into. I interned at Fader Magazine. First, I did the promo for them, and then that earned me the right to actually work their parties. I always tried to make sure that I was in the right position to do the door VIP and stuff like that, to meet all the right people. Lo and behold, at the end of the day, I didn't care about any of that stuff. But at the time, it was really good, and if that's what you're really trying to do, then it's good for you. At Nail Passionista says, sneak peek of new merch you've been cooking? Well, it's right here. Here's the new merch. This I'll get into later. It's actually it has a lot to do with what I've been working on. And then here's the back. Actually, screw that. Here's a picture of it right here. A lot of it right now, you're gonna be like, oh, why is it a paintbrush? What are the 3 circles? Once again, that is stuff that we'll get into. This is only the first Off the Record back. You know, this is our first date back. We had a long, intimate relationship before. We really have to get back into things. So I'll let you know more about that later. What have been your favorite things to do during your time off? I really haven't had time off. I took time away from Off the Record, but it hasn't been time off. What's my favorite thing to do on a day off? Probably work on this new stuff that I've been working on. Or Zelda. I just got a Nintendo Switch. That question's from STX Wart. Yeah, I just got a Nintendo Switch, and I've been playing Zelda a lot. My favorite video game ever, and really the only one I ever played other than Tony Hawk, was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. At Jade Tran asks, who or what is your fashion inspiration this tour? Always my grandma. My grandma, like seriously, I don't read GQs. Shout out to GQ, they're awesome. I don't read the magazines. I don't really pay attention to any of the forums or any of that. My grandma always wore whatever the heck she wanted when I was a kid, and still does now. Super power clasher. Didn't really care what people said when she walked into a room, and that's what I picked up from her. At Soleorio. I have a goal that most people find unrealistic. How can I channel out the negativity and hate? The biggest thing that I will tell you, and the biggest thing that I've noticed over time, is that people that haven't achieved what they've wanted to achieve are the only ones that tell you that you can't do it. The people that have achieved what they wanted to achieve are the ones that encourage you and tell you that you are able to do it. And those are the people that you have to surround yourself with. If you're looking for success, if you're looking for personal success, if you're looking for worldly successes, whatever you're looking for, you have to surround yourself by people that are successful in their own right. And those aren't people that are gonna tell you that you can't do things. Are you ever gonna do another Rhetoric's Closet thing again? That was 5. Thank you, Baby Boat. I can't talk on that either. That's part of what I've been working on. But just know Rhetoric's Closet will come back, but it's gonna come back with a few really exclusive things that I personally made just for Rhetoric's Closet. So yes, it'll come back. I'm not gonna tell you what these things are, but it will come back. It'll be a very short period. Yeah, whoever can get the stuff that's up there is who's gonna get it. Ask Rhetoric, what gifts do you want this year? Weird socks. I've been on a weird sock kick since I've just been wearing sandals and sweatpants and stuff. Weird socks. Maybe Quest bars again? I don't know. Maybe Quest. 5 gum though. 5 peppermint gum is my favorite. That's one thing that stuck with me. The Quest bars kind of messed me up, but I think I could go back for the Quest bars. And dried mango. I love dried mango. And it's, what volleyball position did you play in high school? I was a middle hitter. I was the shortest dude out there. Well, not the shortest guy, but I had the shortest reach. I got like T-Rex arms, but I could jump. I could dunk. We would have a little dunk contest to warm up for the volleyball games. Can I dunk anymore? No, because I'm out of shape with jumping. That should be a goal this year, is to get back to be able to dunk. Are you going to be doing BP on this tour? My friend and I would love to play with you this year. Yes. All you gotta do is email me bookdjrhetoric@gmail.com or booking@djrhetoric.com, whatever's on my Twitter. Email that. Number one, it's gotta be close to the venue. I'm not trying to Uber 30 minutes away. You gotta have balls, bats, organization. It can be a few people, but just make sure that it's organized. I can get there, I can fly my drone, we can get awesome footage, we can hang out, and I can make it back to the venue in time for sound check and line check and getting the show ready. That's why it has to be close. But if you email me with like a really organized plan, I will definitely be there. Ask Rhetoric, will you be making any more mini mixes for your SoundCloud? Really enjoy the previous ones? No, they're gone forever. I'm sorry to say, but they're gone. No more mini mixes ever. No more mixes on YouTube. Like, what's there is there. But you guys are gonna forget that I'm even talking about this in like a very short amount of time. So yeah, no mini mixes, but the stuff, it's I wish I could say it right now, but I can't. Cool things are coming that will make you forget mini mixes even existed. What kind of music did I listen to growing up? All right, personal top 5. Actually, I'll give you personal top 4. No, how about just top 3? Top 3. Top 3, number 1, Led Zeppelin. Number 2, Sublime. Number 3, System of a Down. And then everything else after that kind of like changes all the time. But that's what I listen to a lot. A lot of classic rock too. I'm more well versed in classic rock than I am in hip hop. I honestly didn't listen to hip hop that much growing up. What am I most thankful for? Waking up today and my family. My family's awesome. And being able to do what I love every day. This is really cool. Being in an artistic field, I really get to, anything that happens in my life, I get to analyze it and then spit it back out as a piece of art and hope that other people can be inspired by my trials and tribulations and how I've analyzed them. So that's really cool. I'm really thankful for that. What's my favorite music right now? As far as new stuff, I haven't been listening to that much new stuff. Jessie Reyes is really cool. I think she's really authentic. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to that much new stuff. I've been in my work cave since like February. Shay Thomas asks, as you've been around the country and the world, when and where did you realize you made the right choice in my career? I realized I made the right choice in college, I think. I think the first time that despite what people would tell me I couldn't do, or people talking negatively about my choice to not enjoy the party, not enjoy, but not really seek the parties out in college and work every weekend. When people would look down on me and talk down on me for kind of skipping out on that aspect of college, but I still felt great about myself and was still having a great time. I think that's when I knew this was the right career choice, because no matter what anybody said, I still loved it. Jason Gonzalez, what annoys you the most? Honestly, nothing really. Like anything that I just don't like, I just don't pay attention to. It's much easier to live that way, I promise. So nothing gets to the point where it's really annoying. At Spence Allen 727, ask Rhetoric, what advice would you give to young creators? The advice I give to young creators is that over time, trust that your taste level will develop. And once you get to a point where you really truly believe in your taste level, trust that your skill level will take time to catch up to that. Because it's true creators that have an astounding, amazing level of taste, but sometimes don't have the skill level to express that yet, by being one of them over time. And if you really believe in that taste level and you don't let anybody else say what you think, you don't let anybody else convince you that what you think is terrible and not creative and not cool, and you take that time and that belief and that confidence and you instill it in your work ethic on your craft and the skill that you're trying to express it, then you'll be unstoppable. I think to sum it all up, once you, number one, truly trust your taste level, and number two, realize that any art that you create is subjective, then nobody can really stop you. Be confident in it and understand that people are gonna hate it. It could be the best thing in the world. Somebody's gonna hate it. I promise you. Think of your favorite artist. Not everybody you know loves your favorite artist. Some people hate your favorite artist, and that's just how it is. So whatever you create, no matter how great it is, even if it's something that helps a million people, somebody's gonna hate it. So you just gotta accept that at the beginning. Ask Rhetoric, are you ever going to put up those denim colored dad hats for sale? If I have enough people in the comments telling me that I should put up the denim dad hats, then I totally will. Jonas Glick asks, what is your process of finding inspiration? I think, and this is gonna sound super cliche, I think that inspiration finds you and you just gotta make sure that you're ready for it. And that's why I have a zillion voice memos and I have a zillion iPhone notes. You just gotta be ready, be on your toes. Anything can inspire you. I don't think it's a matter of finding inspiration, I think it's a matter of being open to inspiration. And that's about it for this episode. Once again, go get the merch. I'll explain everything, all the symbolism behind it, as I always do. It's really cool to be back on Off the Record. Shout out to my hopeful video interns that I might get to edit some show footage here and there. Might get them to edit some drone footage. I'll probably keep the talking points to myself just because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best from me. And that's about it. If you're excited, leave some comments below what you want me to do with this tour on Off the Record. And also comment below what city I'm going to see you in. I guess see you next week again. Isn't that cool? It's happening again. See you guys next week.